The voices of my mother's gods.
They are lost. You will not see them or hear them.
You lie, child!
No, Jane Cassander. I speak the truth. What remained of your mother's gods has been destroyed. And the power of creation has fled this grove. It will never return.
That power was dangerous. Better that it's gone.
No. It was precious. My mother searched for thousands of years, and this was the only remnant of her gods that she ever found.
The power in this forest might have been used to restore the old gods and all their servants to life. Not the twisted half-life that you gave them, Jane Cassander. A true, but you called upon that power to destroy. You twisted the power of creation to your own ends, until all that was left was an empty shell.
We have a
Wait. I have a question. And I may never be able... I was born in this grove 30 years ago.
Yes. I found you.
So the Creator Gods, whatever remained of them, they called me back to...
That may be.
If that's true, it must have happened quickly. Soon after Jane destroyed the Legion, but before the forest became corrupt.
Perhaps the Creator Gods knew that they were doomed, and they wanted Anjali.
If that is true, then at least I've honored them.
And Jane?
As long as she lives, Jane is a threat. A sword hanging over our necks.
I expect no mercy.
You've escaped justice for too long. If you have any last
Shall I tell you of my regrets? I have but one. I must leave this kingdom in the hands of a tattered legion and a cringing, useless girl. I could have forged this country anew.
And why should we take your word? You led your people to their death, and you are wrong, Jane Cassander.
I'll make this quick. Goodbye, Jane Cassander.
She is dead.
It's over.
For now. You deserve a rest.
We need to build our strength and train more.
You will find many willing to join the Legion now. And you will need them. Soon. The country is still divided. But you've shown that the Legion is strong again. Worthy of...
We began this together.
We part ways then. I will be watching. And one day, I will see you again. Farewell.
You bid farewell to the Radiant Youth, and he sent you back to our chapter house in Stonebridge, where I awaited your return. In the weeks that followed, news spread of Jane Cassander's defeat. Her army scattered, giving us time to rest and regroup. Martin Guiscard returned safely from the Spire, along with Meister Wolf and the Automaton army. Only a few weeks later, elections were held in Stonebridge. Meister Wolf, who had been so public in his support of the Legion, swept to victory and was declared mayor of the city. He credited you for his success. The people of Stonebridge deeply respected your decision to hand over the dapper old gent to the city authorities. The Guild of Ironmongers became more profitable than ever, thanks to the harsh terms of servitude imposed upon the Cyclops workers in the foundry. By all accounts, Meister Kessel became the richest man in the city, but he did not forget his debt to us. His guild donated fine suits of armor, blades, and guns to the Legion, enough to equip an army when we finally replenish our ranks. After many months of confinement, the dapper old gent was sent to the gallows and hanged. His body was supposed to be returned to the Legion, but it vanished on the following night. To this day, no one has been able to find the gent's remains. It seems he is destined to remain a mystery in death, just as he was in life. The following winter was a harsh one in the Ruken Hall, just as Lazar Basili feared. Without any trade from the south, the people of Raven's Rill went hungry and many died. Among them were the widow Ludmilla and Lazar's friend and scribe Grigori. When spring came, the dead were mourned, and Lazar's people did their best to carry on. In his last letter to me, Lazar added one other piece of news. Gunderic Manor has a new mistress, a witch called Leona. The manor has become a gathering place for scores of Lescanzi witches, many of whom are apparently quite beautiful. Lazar reports that the young men of Ravensrill have also begun frequenting the manor, much to the irritation of their mothers and wives. Since the local men will not hear any talk of banishing the witches, it appears that Leona and her people have found a new home, which was perhaps what she intended from the start. Queen Rosalind abandoned Glitterdelve, embarking on a tour of all the cities and towns of the West, meeting as many of her subjects as she could. The Queen showed all the energy of youth, and I think she fully expects to reunite the country in a matter of months, not years. Reality may not be so kind, as Lord Devonsey has tried to make her understand. In truth, the future of this country depends more upon what we decide. If she doesn't have the Legion behind her, the Queen is only a single voice, well-meaning though she might be. As for the Legion, the rest of our story is yet to be told. We have a nation to reforge, a fellowship to rebuild, and old enemies who would see us destroyed. And we have questions to decide. Who will assume true power in Ebb if the nation is restored? And who will take the mantle of Grand Master? But these matters I leave for another chronicle, and another time. Whatever happens, know that you will not face the future alone. The Legion will stand by you, always.